First of all, show of hands. How many believe that the idea of the separation of church and state is expressed in the First Amendment to the Constitution? Raise your hand.
Well, I don't think anyone in the audience right now can show us their hands.
Yeah, but you understand what I mean. We got the comments section here, Josh.
Sure.
The point is this. I hope no hands went up because the language separation of church and state is not in the First Amendment. It never was in the First Amendment. The language separation of church and state was adopted from a letter that Thomas Jefferson wrote when he was president of the United States to the Danbury Baptist Association, talking about the power of government to intervene in religious activities. The government having no power to intervene in religious activities because of the separation of church and state. That doesn't mean, Josh, and it has never been interpreted to mean until recently, the idea that churches can't intervene in political actions, because they certainly can. And they always did historically in this country intervene. So in other words, First Amendment protection against the right to free speech and the free exercise of religion is a one-way street. It blocks the government from interfering in private affairs with respect to religion. It does not prevent religion or religious organizations from intervening. The idea of the Johnson Amendment was to carry out this false notion that we've got to maintain this separation of church and state, and because the organization is tax exempt, deriving some benefit from the government can then dictate what these organizations can and cannot say. In the very simplest terms, this was a way of buying the silence of churches in the political process.